Good day, my friends. Let me tell you a powerful truth about success. A truth many people repeat, but very few understand. Whenever you ask a successful person how they made it, you will hear the same answer: hard work. Yes, it sounds like a broken record, but there is something deeper behind it. You see, people who truly succeed don't just work hard though. They choose something which they enjoy. Having seen that which they enjoy, they then immerse themselves so deeply into it that it stops feeling like work. It becomes play. Who, anyway, doesn't like play? Let's take an example from the corporate world and take you through the life of a young man we will call Adisco. Adisco started the clerical job alongside 3 colleagues: Bob, Chisom, and Dari. They were interviewed the same day. They were sent to the same office to operate from. They were given similar or virtually the same responsibilities. Everything about their employment were the same. But from day one, their mindsets were different. Bob, Chisom, and Dari were full of complaints, such as the lighting system was too poor. The seating arrangement was not good. There was no water served in the hall. The work was just too much. The company needs to employ more people. The thing is too heavy on us. The time is up at 5. We have to start going. Then there was Adisco. Adisco had a completely different mindset. He had a bigger goal, and his goal was bigger than the job. His intention to goal was to rise to the top, either in that organization or any other one for that matter. So while others were busy watching the clock, Adisco forgot that there was a clock in existence. He put in everything he's got and lost himself in the job. And they called him names. You know, when you are doing things like that, people tend to deride you and call you various names. But the guy, Adisco, was not bothered. He did not even listen or appear to hear what they were saying about him. Many evenings, the entire hall will be empty while he walks on. At times, the lights would have gone off, but he soldiers on. Most often, the building will go silent, but that does not stop him from doing what he was doing. He will be working fully immersed in the job. Meanwhile, others, his colleagues, may have got home while he was still there working. While he was doing this, his supervisors were watching and taking notes. Eventually, he became the go-to person. The regular phrase became, "Go and see Adisco. He will have an answer." Once you have any problem, or once any other person has a problem, they would rather refer them to Adisco to go and solve their problems for them. Then one day, a senior staff fell sick and had to leave the company. According to company policy, the replacement must come from another department. But this time, the company broke their own rules. Why did they do that, you may ask? Just because they already knew the right person. The one who was always committed. The one who didn't watch the clock. The one they could trust. And that was how Adisco was promoted, far ahead of his peers. The promotion panel did not have to sit for too long. They had their jobs cut out for them. The popular thinking was Adisco. His name was not contestable. So when it happened, nobody raised an eyebrow. His promotion was purely on merit. Now let's see how this applies to the business world. A good example from the business world was from a man we choose to call Mr. Zack. Mr. Zack was in charge of an outfit. That outfit runs as an agency selling goods to individual clients on behalf of a larger company. In his industry, the normal standard was 20 calls a day. 20 calls will normally lead to 3 customers. Everybody has come to accept this as the norm. But Mr. Zack said, if 20 calls should give me 3 customers, then 100 calls should give me 15. So he set a goal for himself, and that goal was to call at least 100 customers every day. It could be more, it does not really matter. So while others laughed at him and mocked his seriousness, he made his 100 calls every single day. The result was that while others were struggling to get 3 customers, Zack consistently got 15. And soon his name was known everywhere. He became the agent everyone wanted to work with. He spent a lot of time on the phone reaching out to individual clients. Where he could not reach them by phone, he spent time on the road. He worked tirelessly. Though he was labeled with different names, the most important thing to him was that he was achieving his set targets. The result was that while a lot others were struggling to get 3 customers, Zack consistently got 15. And soon, his name was known everywhere. He became that agent whom everyone wanted to work with. This same principle shows up in sports. The ordinary player practices for 2 or 3 hours, but the extraordinary one stays in the field long after everyone has gone home. He comes out when the ordinary ones were busy relaxing or having fun. He does extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. He knew that the human body can achieve more if exposed to more. He therefore does more to become more. He knows that once up there, it takes a lot to remain there. So he must work extraordinarily hard to remain on top of his trade. Even in music and any other activity that requires doing, if you want to be extraordinary, you must put in the extraordinary effort. You want to be extraordinary at playing any of the musical instruments, then you have to be there even when others of your colleagues are long gone. The simple truth is this: the person who succeeds fastest, the person who succeeds more, is the person who puts in more. The person who succeeds fastest is the person who is more focused. You have to be better focused if you want more. You have to put in more hours. You have to sacrifice more than others. Finally, my friends, if you desire extraordinary results, you must give extraordinary commitments. Not just for 1 week. Not only when you feel motivated, but consistently. Turn your work into play. Immerse yourself in your crafts, and the world itself will reward you when it matters most. If you have listened to this video and you have learned 1 or 2 things from it, please give us a thumbs up. Share and subscribe. You may also have a comment to make. Please leave your comments in the comment section of this video. Thank you very much for being here.